Well, Renfrew Baptist family, welcome to Wednesday. I, of course, am Pastor Brian, and so glad that you're here. Just going to review a little bit about what went on Sunday. Hopefully this will be a blessing to you as it is for me as we go over it. Just to read again the passage, two simple verses from Habakkuk, chapter 3, verse 1. A prayer of Habakkuk the prophet according to Shigionoth. Hope I got that right. And verse 2, O Lord, I have heard the report of you and your work. O Lord, do I fear. In the midst of the years, revive it. In the midst of the years, make it known. In wrath, remember mercy. Well, we looked at three different things, didn't we? We looked at number one, the work. Number two, the fear. And number three, the love. And when we look at that verse again and what Habakkuk is starting off, this is his prayer. This is his heart being poured out now after he's heard the responses from God. He's given his lament. He's talked to God honestly. And now he's dealing with what he's heard and it causes him to go to prayer. What a great response. We can really learn from that, can't we? When in our lives we've heard an answer from the Lord. Sometimes that answer is not what we expected, or maybe even not what we wanted, or we think is good for us in our life. We go to prayer. What a great thing that Habakkuk shows us to do. Oh Lord, I have heard the report of you and your work. How much of God's work do you know? I don't just mean know here, but I mean know in your heart. You've experienced it in your own life. I really think that would be a great thing to ask God this week. Remind me, oh Lord, what you have done in my life, in the lives of my loved ones, my family, my church. Remind me of your work. And he goes on, oh Lord, do I fear? And of course, that idea of fear is, as we said, it's not very simple. I have thought in the past, very simply with respect to fear, that it is just reverence, just awe, just a sense of, wow, you, God, are amazing, and being reverential about that. And it is that. But I also think it can be quite frightening. I think if we were right now struck with the glory of God, we'd very possibly faint. I think I would fall down. Couldn't handle it. It would be overload. It would be fearful to be coming face to face with an awesome God. So there's both of those things combined. And I wonder, when we speak to God in prayer, when we think of our God, is there that sort of reverential awe and understanding of how majestic he is, always has been, is, and always will be? And of course, the final one, the love of God. As we look at that, we think about, in the midst of the years, revive it. In the midst of the years, make it known. In wrath, remember mercy. We recall to mind that part of who God is he is just. When there is evil done in the world, he will bring justice. He will bring punishment. He will bring his wrath. And that is a scary thing and a reverential thing. And Habakkuk is saying, look, I don't question this. I know you will judge. I know you. He's hoping that judgment will be brought, that God's wrath will come upon the Babylonians, maybe upon even his own people who are far from God. It is such a difficult thing. But a wrathful God also brings mercy. That is, giving us not the punishment that we do deserve, but giving us grace, giving us his forgiveness. And we have that, we know, in Jesus Christ. And that's what we call out. We know that if we read Scripture, God's wrath will come upon all those who are not his children at the end. And so we want to pray God's love be poured out, and many are drawn into that. And we know that God's love is, and he is love. It's both wrath and mercy. You can't separate the two. That's a difficult thing sometimes for us to think about. And so I ask the question, what is hardest for you to think about when you think of God? Is it his wrath? Is it his mercy? Is it the two combined? So this week I'll end with what we ended on Sunday, which is ask God just to simply help you see him, know him, experience him in a powerful way, a true way, and ask him to help you as you walk this week. May the Lord bless you and keep you. Have a fantastic week.